What's going on, guys? Just a really quick update. Just I got some structures in. Been working on some stuff. The actual the couplers on the Palatine Arrow are not out far enough, so I've had to break the seal on them and take them out more. That edge right there used to be flush up against that, and it was way too short. I couldn't take a curve at all. It would massively derail everything. I got in some coal stuff. That's probably not staying there. That's just there for now, just to kind of show everybody. That's actually what the coal heads into, cause in real life they drive over this. It's a chute that's under the cars, and that's what that is. You dump the coal into that, and the bottom of the coal cars open up and drops into that. So that's what that's for. So my plan is to kind of turn this into a industrial setting. I've already looked into a power plant. So I would haul coal from the future mine. Yeah, you can see my passenger cars there. From my future mine back down and around into the power plant. So the coal chute would be over there. This is a secondary filler. I thought about having this on another branch line, possibly back there somewhere. Got another shed. The good thing about this is this has no bottom, so I can use my actual track and slide right in there. Cause with this one I had to add rails and everything. Well, I used the rails from the Bachman, which is the wrong code. I think it's code 100, so it's a little bit taller, and the Kato is 83, so it's a little bit shorter. So you've got a little bit of a gap, but not much, and I made a mistake, and I will be the first to admit to it. The reason you see the second engine here hanging outside is because I only did 9 inches of track on the inside. So I kind of made a mistake. Things happen. I can't open the shed up because everything's already glued in place. Still need to fiddle with that curve and try to figure out how to avoid hitting it. I think I need to add on a little bit extra straight, about 1 inch on each side, which will push the curve out, which would be my easiest and best bet. But I'll have to crawl my big behind back there to put on the extra inch on the back. So that's going to be fun. Did get in the second line. So it's actually now completed. It's actually hooked up. Just have to fiddle with this up here. The foam isn't attached yet because my intentions are still is to turn this into a 6x12 when I move. Now, if I do that, that means I can't attach the foam, which means it's going to look horrible for the time being. So I've got to figure out a way to put some sort of cloth over that to kind of seal it in better, or I might just start with a brand new piece of foam there and have a full solid piece, because it'll just get hung up there. So I'll have to find out what to do with that and stuff. So it's no big deal. I have a extra foam in my hometown at my grandparents' shed. So I'll just use that because I've already used this piece anyway. Split it in half. So that piece there will become this side. So that will go here, and a brand new piece will go there. So it'll fit more flush and look better. And the plan is to have have it head in across the bridge, which I had to move the bridge. I need to unhook that little tiny piece before it messes up. Across the bridge, small straight, split into 2 lines, because on the coal plant I'm getting has 2 actual lines. So run 2 lines into the actual the facility, fill up, and move out. Got 1 branch extension. Thought about putting just a train up there and storing it up there, but I will worry about it falling off. I did consider another shed, just a single housing shed, and park the train up there, just 1 train, like a Norfolk and Western. Leave it up there, parked, safe. So I might look into that. A lot heading on. Still, as always, in every video, there's always something heading on. Got some more Virginians in. I did have to sell the track, which sucked. I didn't want to, because I got a really good deal on it, but a gentleman actually worked at a retirement home, and it benefited him, because I remember taking my trains out to my grandfather's retirement home, and it was always a hit. They would hear the sounds and talk about, yeah, I used to see this train over in Squire, West Virginia, and I used to see this train outside of Roanoke. And it was just, I felt compelled to help this gentleman out. So not only did I send track, I gave him cars, several flat cars, and I sent him one of my coal cars too, one of mine from my childhood, and explained why I sent that to him. And the gentleman sent me a message back and said, thank you so much. I understand why you sent this. And he had mentioned possibly putting it on a siding and parking it and putting donated by me in memory of him. So I thought that was awesome of him to do that and actually mention that. So that meant a lot to me. I do have to work tonight, so I've got to hop off here in a bit and start getting ready. It's actually here in a few hours. The wife and kids are away at her parents, so I'm gonna be working on a lot of stuff before and after work. So my buddy Chris sent me this for free, and I thought that was awesome. He said, here, man, have it. He said, you pay for shipping, it's yours. So these 2 were from a lot sale. I got those shipped for cheap. Was a last second bidder on that and won that shed, which I'm sure upset the other guy, because there was 1 bid on it, and I was like, nope, that's a good price. So I got it. Extra track, the straight sections. Going good so far. It's coming together slowly, so I cannot wait to do a full run on everything, shoot a video of that. I'm actually buying a GoPro just specifically for the inaugural run of the secret project from me and Rocky. So y'all, I'm gonna hop off here. That's the thing about recording in 4K. I only get 10 minutes of video, so I'm gonna hop on off here anyway, upload this, and get ready for work. So y'all stay tuned, because it's coming together. It's almost there. And again, thank y'all so much for liking and commenting. That shows this actually helps. But y'all take care. Thank you.